9 World War II rifles and guns so lethal they changed battle. And, number 7 really shocked the world. World War II was, honestly, a crucible for small arms design. Tactics, terrain, and production needs pushed weapons to evolve faster than ever. And a handful of rifles, submachine guns, pistols, and machine guns didn't just kill more effectively, they actually rewrote how battles were fought. Here are 9 firearms from World War II that proved devastatingly effective in the hands of trained crews, and often terrified the enemy. Issued as the standard rifle for U.S. infantry, the M1 Garand was revolutionary because it was a reliable semi-automatic service rifle at a time when most armies still used bolt actions. The 8-round en bloc clip allowed rapid aimed fire without manual cycling between every shot, giving American squads a sustained edge in volume and accuracy. In Normandy, hedgerows, or Pacific jungle firefights, that extra rate of fire meant fewer exposed moments and greater suppressive power. General Patton's praise wasn't hyperbole. The Garand changed small unit tactics. The Kar 98K was the backbone of German infantry, a rugged, accurate bolt action chambered in 7.92 by 57 Mauser. It excelled in trained hands for long-range marksman work and defensive engagements where deliberate, accurate fire mattered more than volume. Paired with telescopic sights and sniper variants, the Kar 98K delivered lethal precision that shaped battles from the Ardennes to Stalingrad. The Lee-Enfield combined bolt-action reliability with an unusual advantage, a 10-round magazine and a smooth, fast bolt action that allowed skilled soldiers to cycle rounds quickly. In practice, an expert could deliver near semi-automatic rates of aimed fire, making the No. 4 terrifyingly effective in both set-piece battles and the fluid jungle and desert campaigns. Its robustness and high-capacity magazine kept Commonwealth troops competitive against auto-armed opponents. The Mosin Nagant was simple, cheap to produce, and chambered for the powerful 7.62 by 54 mm rimmed round. Its raw stopping power and massive production numbers made it indispensable on the Eastern Front. Converted sniper variants with powerful optics produced some of the war's most feared marksmen, and the Mosin's sheer ubiquity turned it into a symbol of Soviet endurance and lethal reach. This submachine gun was a close-quarters monster. With a high cyclic rate and 71-round drum magazines, or 35-round sticks, the PPSH-41 could saturate urban streets, trenches, and bunkers with a deadly torrent of 7.62 by 25 mm rounds. In the brutal house-to-house fighting of Stalingrad and Berlin, the PPSH's volume of fire overwhelmed defenders and made it the go-to weapon for Soviet assault squads. The MP-40 became synonymous with German infantry assault tactics. It was compact, controllable on full auto, and reliable under harsh conditions. Though slower in cyclic rate than some Soviet counterparts, it was ergonomically clever, easy to manufacture, and ideal for mechanized troops, paratroopers, and squad leaders clearing trenches and buildings. The Sturmgewehr 44 is arguably the single most important small arms innovation of World War II. Firing an intermediate cartridge from a selective fire platform, it married controllable automatic fire with practical range, the exact formula that defines every modern assault rifle. Though produced late and in limited numbers, the STG-44 proved the concept infantry needed a weapon for accurate, rapid fire at typical combat ranges, and post-war designers around the globe took notice. Few weapons had as much psychological and tactical impact as the MG-42. Its brutally high cyclic rate, ease of barrel change, and devastating reliability made it a suppressive fire monster. An MG-42 in a prepared position could stop attacks cold and pin whole platoons under withering fire. The distinctive sound, a staccato roar, became a dread instrument of defensive warfare and inspired post-war general-purpose machine gun designs. Often spoken of simply as the 38, the Walther P38 replaced the older Luger as the standard German service pistol. Chambered for the ubiquitous 9x19mm cartridge and featuring a robust double-action and single-action trigger with a decocking safety, the P38 was modern, safe, and quick into action. Its detachable box magazine and reliable mechanics made it an excellent officer or NCO sidearm, effective in surprise encounters and close-quarters defense. The P38's engineering influenced many post-war handgun designs, and marked a clear step forward in practical military pistol design. These 9 weapons weren't just metal and wood. They were embodiments of doctrine, manufacturing priorities, and battlefield lessons. The M1 and STG-44 pushed infantry tactics toward higher rates of accurate fire. The MG-42 and PPSH-41 demonstrated the brutal efficacy of suppressive volume. The Kar 98K and Mosin Nagant proved that precision and reliability still mattered. Pistols like the Walther P38, while secondary, shaped small unit leadership and close-quarter survivability. A gun's true power isn't only in its mechanical specs. Training, logistics, and tactics determined whether a weapon dominated or disappointed. A perfectly engineered rifle means little without ammunition, spare parts, and soldiers skilled to use it. But in many pivotal clashes of World War II, these firearms made the difference between victory and disaster, and their influence echoes in modern arsenals to this day.